Alright everyone, we are back with another Ironman episode. Welcome to episode 16. So in the last episode, we went grinding in floor 4 for the first time. But I believe my gear is strong enough to try to crank out a floor 5 or even multiple with my current gear. So this video, we're going to wing it, give it a try, and pray that we can get ourselves any form of Shadow Assassin or, anything like that. Anything that's going to be really useful to us in the future. That's the only goal of today's video. So I did what any person would do, and I went over to the dungeon hub here. I ran straight on over to Mort, sorted by floor 5, and just found random parties to join. As you can see, there is different parties I can, still join currently, even when it's not Paul. Since we did do these runs back through Paul, see, a lot of these are Kata 20 requirements, which I believe I'm like right there on. Let me just come here. Which Kata am I? I am Kata 20. I'm just missing the class levels required for most of those parties. But, yeah, since it was during Paul, there was a lot more parties open, and we managed to find a couple. So I think without further ado, we should go into my first ever floor 5 run. Alright, here we go, floor 5 with a random party finder team here. See, I feel like floor 5 might just be even easier than floor 4 to actually accomplish, just for the fact that there's not many people that play floor 4, and most of them just aren't that skilled, like just haven't been playing dungeons that long. But with floor 5, it's a lot easier to find like higher Kata, like mid-20 Kata players actually playing, and they've played a fair bit more dungeons than most other floor 4 players. So I'm gonna maybe try a couple of these runs and see if I can get lucky with a Shadow Assassin piece or something. So I'm just gonna let you guys enjoy this run, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, and just like that, we somehow got through an S+ run. I'm not sure how. Let's take a look. I'm not gonna do another run with this party, but considering I feel like I didn't do much in boss. Okay, so we have all eyes there. That'll be like the backup plan if nothing else happens. We have ourselves a livid dagger that I can't buy. That's great. And no, we're looking for some Shadow Assassin pieces. Sadly, came up empty-handed, but we will take ourselves all wise or 80k. So a little bit of an interesting thing to happen there. We got some nice cat XP. That is actually my second completion of floor 5 on this profile. So the first completion also just came from a random party finder party that I joined, but that party was a lot stronger than this one. So I mean, I didn't do much in boss, but I was at least able to clear some stuff. I feel like I'm doing as much as I can from the ultimate wise 3 Bonzo staff and some pretty crappy mage gear. So, you know, it's just like a little interesting thing. I really wish I could have bought that livid dagger, because that would have been nice, but I currently am a little bit dry in the bank with only 3.6 mil. But, yeah, I can kind of do floor 5. I think I'd still rather get a Spirit Scepter before I have to do floor 5 continuously, but, you know, it's an option for the future. So I know I said at the end of that run that I was going to stop after that one run and that I'd just plan this out for the future. Yeah, I lied. I did a couple more runs, and well, here's the drops from those runs. Okay, floor 5 run completed here. Actually not a bad run with this party. Can we get any Shadow Assassin piece? It's not looking like we can. Why are we cursed to get no pieces? Alright, well, let's hop into another run. Alright, another run down. Again, we're hoping, we're really hoping for a piece of Shadow Assassin here. And there we go. There we go. We have ourselves a piece of Shadow Assassin, our first piece of Shadow Assassin armor, Shadow Assassin boots. Yeah, that's gonna be helpful for what we need in the future. Shadow Assassin boots, there it is. I'm done playing floor 5 for a while now, but that's really good. Alright everyone, so it is now time to actually star these Shadow Assassin boots that I got here. So 1 star, well, I don't know if I'll be able to 5-star them. I think I should have enough essence, but I'm not 100% sure because these things get pretty expensive. And I actually do. There we go, 5-star Shadow Assassin boots. That is really good inside of dungeons so far, and that's without any enchants, any reforge, no nothing like that. So let's go right away, not waste any time, and go put the rest of the stuff we need on it. First of all, let's grab some money from the bank. We still have quite a bit of money left because it only costs 1.2 mil for these boots. Alright, let's come over here. Let's get fierce on these things. Smart, light, come on, just give me fierce so I can move on. Fierce, there we go, fierce, Shadow Assassin boots. Now let's come over to the island, right over here, and let's just enchant these real quick. Let's just, for now, just protection, growth. Can we put that Strider on right now? We can, we'll leave it at that. But there we go, now we have some Shadow Assassin boots. These are actually quite nice, even for the fact that they give the 10 mana back on teleport. Meaning that you can teleport with AOTE, so that means there's only really 25 mana for me now while I'm wearing these boots, which is really nice to have. So, thinking about it, I can put a Jasper on this. That might make it a little bit better, but let's compare it to like some current boots that I have. Let's just, I think Skeletor, let's compare it with Skeletor, because I think those are my best damaging boots for outside of dungeons. So outside of dungeons, Skeletor gives 8 strength, 8 crit damage, and 8 strength, 8 crit chance, and 43 crit damage. And then Shadow Assassin is 35 strength, 5 crit chance, and then 41 crit damage. So yeah, Shadow Assassin should be better by a little bit. I feel like now we should just go give it a little bit of a damage test. Alright, so it is time to test the damage. My best damaging setup is this weird concoction of a setup, but we're just going to be using my AOTE. There we go, so 21, actually wait, that's with a Griffin. Let's put on an Enderman pet. So with the Skeletor boots, it is 21,300. Actually wait, is the Griffin pet better? Let me look at that. Griffin, almost, but not quite. So we're going to put on the Enderman, so 21,303. I've put on the Shadow Assassin boots. We now gotta wait for the teleport ability, because the Enderman pet. Okay, so it's 22,000. So yes, it is indeed better by a fair bit, doing like an extra 1k damage. So that's very nice. An extra 1k damage is always nice, plus being able to teleport for cheaper mana is always good, as we get a common Enderman. But this setup is just, it's going to help a lot for quite a few different reasons, quite a few different things. So, yeah, this is great. It's really, really good that we could get ourselves a piece of Shadow Assassin before Paul disappeared. I did give up on the wing grind just because I couldn't find any proper parties. Floor 5 Party Finder was just about what you'd expect it to be. A lot of rough parties, but I think I'm done grinding for Paul during his mayorship. I think I'm just gonna survive with these Shadow Assassin boots and just kind of move on from there. So yeah, Shadow Assassin boots, let's go. Alright, that is actually going to do it for the floor 5 runs. We're not doing any more until we actually get Spirit Scepter, because I don't know, it's too much of a hassle to do with a Bonzo staff. So we're going to get ourselves the Spirit Scepter and then come back. So that means that this video is about to end. You guys should leave a like and subscribe if you are enjoying this series. It means a lot and helps out the channel. And also join my Discord, and if you're interested in and looking for a guild, I do have a guild of my own. If we take a look here in chat, I have myself a guild here. You should join it. It's pretty good. To join, there's requirements in the Discord, so you gotta join the Discord, and then you can join the guild from there. But again, that's gonna do it. Have a good rest of your day.